Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good whatever. Good day. Let's bash out some monsters, yeah? I think that sounds like a sound plan. So, let's begin by setting up the lobby ID. Lobby ID Foxtrot Juliet 3 Yankee Sierra 6. That is Yankee Sierra, right? Not a 5? Yeah. Whiskey Hotel. Hello, Matt. Hello, Maddie. Nice to have you both here. Hope you're both doing good. Let's kick things off with, you was watching South Park. Do you, what episode? What was happening in the episode? I do remember quite a few of the episodes. Especially like the Chin Pokemon episode. That episode is so fun. As is the one where they have to... Why the fuck did you go from boring ass ads to dumbass 6-year-old Roblox scams? Because welcome to Roblox content, I suppose. Expect no less. Expect no less. So I need to... You're joining the lobby. If you have Monster Hunter, feel free. It was something about like being shipped to Nebraska. Okay. I don't think I've seen that episode, if I'm honest. Yeah, I didn't know you had Monster Hunter, Matt. Could always do with some hunting buddies. Usually Portable comes by to join in, but that's if Season 2, Episode 4. Okay. I don't remember that episode at all. You always join the lobbies. If we're playing... hold on, do you? Oh. Well, cool. You're that one bird from the window watching outside the house. Ah. Very intimate way to be in the lobby. I see what you mean. You didn't mean game lobby. You meant as in, like, house lobby. Or something. Investigate the cliffs for anomalies. So this is the Final Fantasy collaboration event, by the way. There usually is a Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter collaboration. So... Oh my god, you killed Kenny. You bastards! Yeah, but they killed off Kenny for so long. Like, they spent seasons killing off Kenny. It wasn't a one-time thing, that's for sure. I might want to not be on the hammer right now, actually. Hammer's kind of going to be a bad choice here. We killed Kenny, we're bastards. Because this is about the newest Final... I mean, I don't know much about any of the Final Fantasy stuff normally, but... this one's even worse than normal. Oh my god, they killed Kenny again. They repeated... Yeah, exactly. Then it repeated approximately 4,082 times, very true. Huh. I didn't know you could move after a side smack. That's really handy to know. Ooh. Also, it wasn't oh my goodness, it was oh my god. They killed Kenny. The skibbity. So true. Okay. I think they should host an episode for Kenny's death. Well, Kenny's death is kind of homaged in the film, honestly. It's the first time where they truly respect Kenny's death.
No time to understand.
Also, it says tied up sacred, but that's not a sacred, that's a Chiboko. Yep, duty commenced. As is the way for the Final Fantasy stuff. And look, you can see how the numbers are different. Although this is a regular Nursilla, they just added the Final Fantasy stuff to it, which is kind of cool. Bots you've seen have increased lately. I know, right? It never gets less, Matt. They're like hydras. You chop off one head and 7 others appear, kind of deal. So you never get rid of bots, well and truly. Always a YouTube shorts and a damn copied comment. Yeah, I don't really watch too many shorts because they're a bit. There's a couple that are funny, but a lot of them, like you say, are just kind of meh, honestly. In science, you and a boy at your table were moving a whiteboard chalkboard and it was squeaking. It was gaslighting you to make you think something was on with it. I also like the laser beams that are coming out of this Nursilla, I have to say. This is kind of cool. It's probably going to be something like they're going to say, oh, the Nursilla was corrupted by whatever the Final Fantasy shit is. Down you go. Nice. Gained Nursilla's enmity. Do a queen delete comments since the FBI is watching. The FBI won't be bothered about me over here in the UK right now. Think I'm safe? Ow. I forgot about the spike on its back for a second. Oh. I'm being put to sleep. Wait to notice that last second, dummy. Right, fair and balanced mantle, go. Don't worry, I'm not gonna die. Fair and balanced mantle did the trick. You're eating your dinner, sounds great. Sounds great. Hope you are enjoying. Bop. It doesn't sound great but tastes better. Well, that's what matters. It's your dinner, not mine, after all. Pursue the target for a while, exhaling bad breath, which gives a multitude of statuses. Excellent. That's actually mine. You know what? So true. How could I be so foolish? How can I be so foolish and ignorant? I was trying to get in it before it did the before it changed its charge status on that hammer that shot there. Oh. So that's what they mean by multitude of statuses. Hear you out? Absolutely not. when you start with "hear me out," I'm slightly concerned. Nice. Pretty good little offset attack. Not intentional, but I'll take it. COVID-19 wasn't just dangerous in the second. Well, yeah, that's just widely known, Matt. That's not a hear me out situation. That is just what happened. There's a lot of repercussions behind it. But what you're specifically talking about with that Bogus 28C, I've got no idea. But I assume it's something like Bogus 28C D's nuts, right? I feel like you're setting up for a D's joke somehow. Putting dumbass memes like 67 and brain rot. I mean, then I've never really been a fan of it all, but one thing I will say though on the subject of brain rot, I was looking in the PlayStation store last night and I found there's a game called Tralaleo Tralala Simulator. I kid you not, and I don't just mean on Roblox of course, I mean an actual game just called Tralalelo Tralala Simulator. Of all things. Also, Queen said she has voice chat, but she doesn't. I mean, she might have just been saying that to placate you, Maddie, but that would be an odd thing to say when she could have also just said, no, I don't have voice chat, and then that would have finished off. Hey, Portable. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing good. This is the beginning of the Final Fantasy part of the new update, actually. How am I doing? I'm doing just fine, thank you. Doing just fine. As always, with no pressure or obligation, you are welcome to come join me on the server. But I understand. I understand that compiling shaders, etc., is an inconvenience, and the updates probably made things even worse for the PC port. Wouldn't surprise me. You're freaky. I had no idea, Matt. You know, you were saying that COVID-19 has been affecting people in weird ways. I think that might have also hit you somehow. I think you might have been slightly affected by the Boji 20, whatever it was you said, Boji's 26 or something. Yeah. Ow. This is probably a cannot capture, Nursula. Mind you, I didn't ever capture the Kuryuku for the Final Fantasy event in Worlds, so not doing it in Wilds is also fine. You're back. Welcome back, Maddie. Hear you out. Oh no. Femboys. You know what? Can't say fairer than that, Matt. You make a compelling argument. Clearly. Also, it gets 2 temporary... No, they weren't temporary wounds. They were actual wounds. Crazy. Hey, Calg. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing good. I did, Portable, discover a feature about the hammer that either is new or I just didn't know about from ignorance. If you attack with the regular attack, you can move to the side after the hit. I didn't know you could do that. Ready? Watch to forward. I didn't know you could do that. Was that always a thing? And I've just been ignorant to it? Or do you reckon that's something new? I mean, either way it exists. You can spray him with goon juice. Oh god. You're leaving. Got scared off by Calg. Calg's not scary. That's it, the fact I can move after the first hit, yeah? That's it, Portable. I just didn't know you could do that. So if I'm dead now, so I can show it off a bit better when I'm not got stuff around me trying to hit me. Like a big somewhat spider hybrid. See? It allows me to do it after each phase. But if I do it on the Big Bang swing, it does not allow it. I think that might be new. You shall go. No worries, Maddie. I'll catch you soon. Thank you for coming on by. What it does seem to do as well, Paul, would be a decent setup for being able to choose a quicker upswing. Or another way to go into an upswing or to dodge. It's definitely new, you think? I know you're a great sword main and all, but just didn't know if you had previously been aware of it. Because it may have also been my previous ignorance. You know what? Just because this is a special, I might carve it just in case. Nope, it's not special. Just gives regular materials. Don't care. Moving on. Moving on relatively swiftly and slightly. So I reckon that they might have added some other sneak mechanics in some weapons then, Portable. Oh yeah, I'm not really bothered about the actual event, obviously. This isn't Monster Converser, this is... Great. I didn't play that. I haven't played the most recent Final Fantasy I played was 7 Rebirth. Not gonna lie. Then I played a Final Fantasy on the DS, and then that's pretty much it. I don't play Final Fantasy that much. So what I'm trying to say is, in short, I have no idea what that robot's about. Definitely something to do with the newer Final Fantasy that I do not know. Soul of the Pictomancer. Whatever. This item in your item patch relays use Pictomancy to draw a picture, then in life to come back. By pictures, you can unloose the spell. You can see pictures you've drawn. Okay. You actually need a team since it's scaled for 4 players. That does not scare me. That doesn't scare me, Paul, but I'll take on a 4-person worth of monster. No problem. Now watch as I get absolutely destroyed by it. You could play that team, it's very tanky. That's fine. Bring it. Probably should have changed weapons before I did this, though. Just saying. Is it like is this like the equivalent of the Behemoth fight then, Portable, is what you're saying? Certainly got some very interesting moves. I should have seen the cutscene. Do you want me to back it? Hold on. I'm not actually bothered about doing it with other people, by the way. I literally just want to do it for the cutscene again. for you. It's the equivalent of Behemoth. Yeah, that's fine. Surprised they got to get to it straight away, because in World, you had to go through a whole series of quests to eventually get to Behemoth. Fairly certain. You think it won't replay it? Well, we can have a look. If it doesn't is it like really useful then, or is it just a fun cutscene? Okay. Read the assignment. Oh yeah, I need to speak to Eric. Where's Eric gone? Yo, Eric, where are you at? Yes. Wait a minute. They're actually fine with me speaking to... Really cool, not useful. Okay. I'm just looking at a few bits. Omega Planetis. Nice. Then they'll be doing New Udra, I noticed. I think I actually called that one, didn't I? It fights another monster. Oh. I missed a cool cutscene then. My bad. We'll see what happens here. Again, I don't mind trying this solo. If I fail massively solo portable, I'll bring in support hunters. It's not a big issue. You beat career with only power training. Well done, Kalk. Well done. The only one I couldn't do was stamina. Spoilers for those that haven't yet watched the Uma Musume vid about it. But... okay, so that can't hit itself. You used Haru. Ah, when I did it successfully, I did it with, I think, vodka. But yeah, Haru could probably do all of them, to be fair. Probably minus stamina. Ow.
We're certain to find an opening.
You also couldn't win without stamina. Yeah, only stamina is the real big one. Maybe go to gallery. Okay, that's fine. Fine by me, portable. If you want to see it, I can do that. My god, it really does just follow you, doesn't it? That just doesn't stop. Okay, so this mustard bomb thing is a... yep. It attacked me just after I do the dodge. Excellent. I did wonder if that sort of thing was going to happen. Okay, so I can still mount this thing. Career with mainly wrong races, it might be possible. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Kalg. I tried it with several people, including Super Creek and Mayano Top Gun, and it wasn't working. The problem is, Kalg, is that most people still have the shorter races in their careers. Enter the shield to protect yourself from the projectile attacks. Excellent. So it's now dropping shields for me. Okay, yeah. As I thought, it can't protect physical attacks, but it can protect ranged. So I should play around these things. Oh, okay. Mind's Eye would be necessary. Either mind's eye or permanently keeping white sharpness. Probably both. No, you don't. Okay, yes, you do. You have more than one attack. You know what? Fine. Oh, I thought I threaded the needle there. I did not. Thanks for going to move. Okay, it's better. He's not messing around for sure. Oh no! Right, I know what this is doing now. 3. Go! I think I want to try grabbing the rock burst though. I want to see if it's flinchable. Okay. As expected of Metal Robot, you can't flinch it. Sometimes these things have to be checked. Okay, I was trying to do a dive there. I probably need thunder, because this is a metal contraption. If I treat this like it's an ice monster, like Kashala Daura. I mean, this loadout's got the mediocre at best greatsword anyway. Mostly because I never fixed the build. There's not going to be ribbons here this time. Surrender on the line is a DPS check. Yeah. Like how with Behemoth, if you didn't deal enough damage, it went one way, and if you didn't deal enough, and if you dealt enough damage, it went the other way. Fine by me, Tony. Time for me port just means I need to deal enough damage, doesn't it? That's all that means. I mean, technically, the fight has an inbuilt completion timer, so technically it has a DPS check regardless. But I know what you're saying. Means I need to be on steroids. It's all right. I got a plan. It's called Don't Have a Plan. And see how it goes. Get a feel for the fight, you know? I'm not expecting to win this time around. Imagine if I do, though. Mustard Bomb, I can get a few attacks in. Now? Is it above? Okay. It was the thing was above. I need it back in here, please. Okay. I was too busy looking at the ceiling than the actual bug to know what was going on. Skill issue. It's certainly a very different fight, isn't it? Don't worry, Portable, I'm not going to do this with no armor, level 1 weapons. It's very metal. It's very metal. So metal. It's so metal, it met all the things. You come this way, please. I really want you to be under a thing, please. And ads, excellent. Destroying a glowing and mega micros. Oh, so defeating the micros will give me a shield. Okay, but that's also a waste of time and effort against the actual guy. So you tell me. Okay, nice miss. Okay. Looks like the safest place to be against this, generally speaking, is underneath it. And yeah, this might require Mind's Eye or something, from what I can see. Can we, by destroying a high enough number of wounds? I've been forgetting to check for wounds on this bad boy. It might not have. It might have been making a whole bunch of temporary wounds that I've not been paying attention to. Quite honestly. Not gonna lie though, for a first attempt, I'll take getting to second phase. Maybe even a third one. This must have been built by Syndrome. Well, someone's got to destroy the superheroes somehow. So what the hints is telling me is that I should treat this fight a little bit like I'm fighting Safajiva. Honestly. And by that I mean the context of focus, a limit of time to guarantee breaks. Okay, interesting, interesting. So for portable's sake, I'll go back to the main menu to gallery to view the cutscene. And then I'll go in for more attempts. Because I am interested in trying this. So for now I'll have to unpin because this will disband the lobby. This might even be a fight that gives me cause to put together a slightly different build with the greatsword and get a different greatsword in. Gallery, here you go. Portable, this one's for you, buddy. Here you go, this one's for you. Because I wasn't aware I was meant to watch the cutscene. I mean, I know they put them into the game, but...
I can barely see a thing.
Yeah, I thought that might be why you want me to watch it. And the reason why we were fighting it in the arena. That we were.
Not good. Take cover. Hurry.
Oh man, the little drone was trying to take dickhead Tony away with him. So I'm thinking this thing is probably going to be resistant to all elements. And that I need a raw damage build. Even the element of surprise. Oh no, Calg. I think I can get it with the element of surprise. You should see the casuals in the cutscene take cover. This is Jindal with bomb recovery time abuse in this bitch. I know, right? Filthy casuals. Yeah, but this is the cutscene portable. They can't just do the barrel bomb exploit in the cutscene.
Authorization can be granted. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Interesting. No less than expected. Right, let's go try the fight. I'll put together a slightly different build because I've got a plan based off what I've been thinking about. Honestly, let's see if I can put together what I need to. Now Jindarhad got wrecked. So true, so true. Poor Jindarhad. I mean, who would fight Jindarhad for sport? Wouldn't be me. Can even see its corpse the first time around. Can you? That's neat. Didn't know that. Right, I need to consider what I'm doing for this build. Rather than walk around in circles then, dopey, let's do something. Yes, I need a different greatsword. Again, I don't think I can put it to sleep. I think it will be immune to everything except maybe even paralysis. I think blast might be the element of choice. If I, yeah, ailment of choice. But I still think it needs to be a raw. Needs to be a raw one. Or if I can upgrade this level 8, I suppose it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
What are we making today?
You know what, let's just try it as a level 8 weapon. Let's just try this exact one. It might be fine.
What are we making today?
Then... because I think I've got a slight plan. I've also got a spare level... what? Okay. Got a spare level 1 now. Shove in attack boost, I suppose. So it's quick sheath. So this is a crit build, but I haven't got crit draw in the build. I've got crit draw in the build because I've got it in draw here. You know, any of your PCs you can't play now. Don't apologise. You've got nothing to apologise for ever, Portable. Alright, I'll just take this thing down. You know what, I might just leave the build as it is, actually. I might just leave the build as it is and see how I go again. I've after that one go, I've already got a little bit more of the momentum on how the fight works. Let's try again. Did I...
Understood.
I did refresh my inventory. Good. Just wanted to make sure I didn't walk in without any healing. Because this fight definitely necessitates it. And because, as you say, it's a DPS check, all the way, probably all the way through in my head, I will not play Lance. I need an offensive build, which is what this garners. I just need to try and be a little more aware of the combos it does to take as minimal damage early. Can you sneak attack this bad boy? Ah, damn it. Portable, it is immune to the element of... sorry, Calg, it is immune to the element of surprise, mate. So if I just do this, whee! Ow. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh no, run away! Yeah, I knew I was taking damage there, I just wanted to go for the hit. Because if that could have been the... that could have been the mount, that would have been great. I know you normally need at least 2 hits, but... sometimes you can be surprised.
If someone draws its attention, we're certain to find an opening.
Yes, someone else in this fight draw its attention, please. Whew, right on the edge there. Oh, that one time when Musubi was faced the wrong way for my escape actually helped me. Incredibly. The fact that I had to double back there was enough to stall out the timing. Perfect. I was going to put Jumping Pro into the build. That was the change I was going to make, by the way. I was going to go with a do as many mounts as possible kind of setup, was my thinking. I suppose it won't make too much of a difference. Right, let's aim for the front right leg first. See if I can do some damage via the leg. Because that's what the hints, etc. have been saying. I was a bit too eager there. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten I want the front right leg first. I'm just taking whatever damage I can get at the time. Don't worry, the priority is still front right leg. I just have to be tactical, somewhat. You could say I need to be Final Fantasy tactical. Yeah. Like taking like weird angles to jump and then re-aiming, for instance. Good job, Musabi. You were aimed at the right position. It's not exactly the most efficient strategy you've seen, but damn if it isn't a fun one. Grab Musabi, go around the houses. Ow. Moxie Meal activated. I didn't want Moxie Meal to activate there. Okay. Whatever. That's Musabi pick me up at the right angle. Oh. Taking damage regardless there. Right. Pomegranates are really good. You reckon? I can't say I think much about them. Other than getting actual pomegranates can be a real inconvenience. If you buy just the pomegranate seeds, I think it's better than the actual pomegranate as a whole. They're very messy fruits. Oh, I'm stood in the fire. Also, Portable, have you noticed there's no wire bugs in this game? What is this hellhole? Let's test to see if this guy is susceptible to the... Okay, no. Maybe because he's targeting me, but he doesn't seem to be susceptible to the ghillie mantle. So you cannot just hide. You also couldn't hide from Zoshia, so... This is an instance where I think it'd be cool if you could choose a second mantle rather than be forced into ghillie. I bet you when they bring out the Master Rank DLC, they'll make it that you can choose your second equipment to offset some of the stuff. I personally don't mind the ghillie being a forced equipment. It's just, if it can't be used, it shouldn't be able to be used. Is my take on it. Mustard Bomb, I've got a bit of time here. Ow. Remember when I said I've got a bit of time here and then I just immediately took damage? That was unfortunate. That's it, just land right at me to allow me to attack your front right leg. Good thinking. And yeah, I can guard the fists, but I can't guard the lasers. If I had guard up, I'm sure I probably could. But that feels a little bit wasteful and I can just, like, dodge them. Okay, get out of the fire. That's it, stupid. Also, I forgot to put the lobby ID code in as a pin comment. I'm sure nobody... If anybody wants to join in, let me know and I'll give you the code. But for now, I'm not going to bother with it again for a second here. I kind of got bigger fried fish right now. Where are you, Musabi? Thank you. And I know I should probably be using that thing that the game wanted me to use that makes pictures, but honestly, I think I'm fine without it right now. Oh, I shouldn't have gone out of that. I should not have gone out of that. That's what you may call a mistake. Don't worry, I'll get this. And yeah, I should have gone the I should have gone auto scout way rather than what I've done. Skill issue. Okay, so I need to be more conscientious of the fact that I'm accidentally standing in the fire zones more than often than I care to admit. See, if you're on Millsy though, I take no damage when they happen. That's good to know. See, look, Millsy's just kind of. Oh, hold on! Did I just hit that rocket and then it did damage to the dude? Can I time that? Maybe make that happen? Or maybe I just misread the situation there. Kind of cool either way. That's it, go for the cat. How did I not get hit there? I think that this spider bot got cheaped out of an attack there. Plankturator mode engaged. Hello Leo, welcome, welcome. You join me at a time where I'm fighting a spider robot. Nope. What I mean is I'm dying to a spider robot. Did I say fighting? I mean, I'm just submitting. Okay. Let's... Nice miss. Man. I dodged one, but not the second one. Ooh. Just keep dodging. This ain't good. Okay, this is fine. Wait, I've not got any max potions. This is less fine than I anticipated. Okay. Excellent. Starting to get this now. Starting to get the hang of this. That dash through attack is quite something though. I may eventually relent and allow the support hunters to help, but I'm still determined to try this solo, by the way. As far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
We go. Probably should have I probably should be activating this in the Grand Hub, so I remember to eat meals. I know I've got a meal effect still on, supposedly, but I'd rather be able to securely remember the fact that I need to eat the meals. Right. I can't use the element of surprise on this bad boy, so let's just go for an immediate hit. I'll continue to say front right leg is the priority. Ooh.
Someone's lost its attention. We're certain to find an opening.
Yes, me. Draw an opening so that I can go for it. Good job, me. Nice hit. I think it's funny that me with this old-fashioned greatsword does more damage to it than it does to itself with its own missiles. That feels a little bit backwards, if you ask me. in the meantime, while the thing's down, get an extra hit off there. Nice. Okay, that was decent. You make use of that shield. Yeah, I just did, don't worry. Yeah. That attack's easier to avoid if I'm further away. Not that one, the previous attack. That was just unfortunate. I was already travelling in that direction. Again, I know I'm still targeting the front right. I'm just attacking wherever possible. Maybe I need a tankier armor set. Maybe I make the armor a little tanky, but keep all the offensive stats in. So I might do a rebuild. Maybe I even do just go into this with a hammer. I said I was going to avoid hammer, but if this is my strategy, it's worth considering trying. Because although I've always said that it's been debuffed in Wilds for the hammer, hammer's still very good at doing jump attack strats. So I don't know, I'm in two minds. Too late. I was already in the thing. Okay. Oof. I think I need to put this on. Take what hits I can, because I still need damage. Regardless of the area in which I hit. Ah, second phase? Come on, Millsy. Just because I jumped doesn't mean you can't not pick me up. Even though it's entirely my fault. I'm just going to pretend to displace the blame onto the bird. Oof. Shame there's no ribbons around here for me to wake up. Okay. Let's get Burb. Nice miss, Bozo. Bam. Whoop. That's right, let's try and avoid the damage. Ah. Avoid the damage, he says. Let's see if I can bring it to a icicle. Can you come over here a little bit? That's it. That's almost correct. A little further over. That's it. A little further over. It's a little too far over. Sit. Yes, yes, there. Again, I'm in the wrong spot, but just take whatever damage we can. Okay. This Planctocractor mode is the this is an annoying one. Optional wound and destroy the legs. Well, yeah. It's kind of my plan. You tell me I have to do it with a ranged weapon, though. If that's what you're telling me, I'll do it. I can swap to the bow. I ate that max potion, don't give me that. Oh well. Oof. Right, that's a safe spot. Now it's not a safe spot. Give me the burb. Doesn't seem to have any weak spots yet. Oof. Ow. Stunned again? Okay, so I might need steadfast in this build. Or in a build that I make that count as this. Not necessarily this build precisely. It needs to be anti-fire. And it needs steadfast. Oh no. Okay. Once again, I do that attack at an inopportune time and get wrecked by the fire. I know that's on me for the timing. I'm just saying that it's a shame that it happens. Right. Hee-yah! Okay. So for sure I can punch them in the hands with decent timing. Oh no! Don't walk into the fuel. Ow! I thought I saw a wound there for a second. Did I not? Or maybe I saw a temp wound and I wasn't at the right timing to get it. That might be what I saw. Oh. Oof. So, something, this is not going to be easy. Just saying. Who would have thought that a fight that's designed for 4 people and is the equivalent of Behemoth in World would be so difficult in solo? I'll still do another attempt or two at least of solo before I bring in support hunters. Masochism? Slightly. Fun? Definitely. Ow. I was trying to get out of the way of that, but alas, 'twas for naught. Instead of for crosses. Such is life, huh? Okay. How about then? Let's try and put something special together. Let's... what was the... Okay. Let's grab... maybe a parahammer. Let's at least try to see if it's immune to... No, I know it's not immune to paralysis because the cat would have paralyzed him by now at some point in the fight. I think I need to make a blast hammer. Give me a second here. Let's see what we can whip up. Artium, weapons, hammer. Can I get a blast? Absolutely. Infinity would be better though. This is just for experimental purposes. This might not work. Don't equip it because I need to reinforce it first. If I can, I can find it first. This one. I don't really have enough resources to... Yes, I do.
Look good?
If I need to, I can dismantle the weapon and get all my resources back. To attack, 2 element and an affinity boost. Not awful. Not amazing, but not awful. Then, equipment. I need it to be not Gormagala, I think. I'm purposely feeding Zoshia. If I can remember what it is. Numinous, right? Yes. It's numinous. Wasn't there a part that I never built for it, though? That wouldn't make sense if I didn't build a part for the Zoshia armor, though, considering I'd bought quite a few of them. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. The sheath charm can come off, right? Let's try it with something like defense boost or constitution, maybe. Let's try defense boost to begin with, because I can always change this build around. I think I'm happy with the mending mantle for in a pinch. Ignore the bow. So this is a paralysis hammer. I never put the blast one on. Sorry, I am getting to this as soon as possible. The question is though, do I just go straight up attack? Maybe. Maybe just go straight up attack and then add critical boost instead of critical draw. Yeah. Let's try that. Bow, not bothered. Attack boost, agitator elemental absorption. Fire res -7 might hurt. Let's take that, maybe. Get Wex up. Level 2s can be... This looks stupid, but just bear with me. Part Breaker. Divine Blessing, the single best defensive skill in the game. Let's try something like this. Maybe with a Flayer skill. Easy to inflict wounds. Yep, that's more what I want. So maybe I reverse it. Go 3 Flayer. 3... Or just all Flayer? Yeah, let's see if I can make it easier to wound break. Then let's just quickly save this. I don't even know what this thing is called. Oh yeah, I do know what it's called. So it'd be versus... Bear with me. As usual, I'm just kind of derping. Excellent. That sounds good to me. Tempered arc valve will leave the location. Like I care right now.
Right.
Did I... Nope. That's better.
Yes.
Let's try again. Don't worry, I won't be doing this all stream. I think I'll give it 1 or 2 more attempts with this build, without help. I'll give it an attempt with help, and then we'll go bash some other monsters for the fun of it. Just so I'm not permanently versing the Mecha Spider, and I'll give this a go another day. Worst comes to worst. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I forgot to add jump masters to the build. It'll be fine. He says.
Someone's lost its attention. We're certain to find an opening.
What? I didn't really want to swap weapons, you know. That was a bad thing I did. Nice. What's great is that this guy's attacks are pretty slow when I'm on him. So it gives me plenty of time to change positioning. Down you go. As before, let's focus the front right leg. Well, they hit like that, you don't. My god, he put it in a jar. So true. In a Jar Jar Binks. I've got a jar of dirt. Right. Oh, okay, never mind. Wow. Getting knocked off that ledge there actually saved me in its entirety. Outplay yourself. The Goon Jar, exactly. Goon Jar Binks. Whoop. I like how he shot me with the bullets, but it didn't actually knock me back or anything. So it just seems to do mild damage. It's the everything else that basically kills me. The small weak beams are actually small weak beams. Who'd have thunk? That's what some may refer to as a saving grace. Ow. I should have outweighted the whole bomb. Never mind. Is what it is, I suppose. Mango funk. Mangoes are alright, I guess. I prefer mango flavoured stuff to actual mangoes, though. Despite how he looks, this guy is actually very nimble. This isn't just a big slow mecha dude, this is actually quite a relatively fast mecha dude. Don't let appearances deceive you. In we go! Yeah! Another mustard bomb. I want that off to the side. That must have been targeting me. Bop. Still trying to make wounds at the front right leg, but any damage is good. Oh, did I? Ah, I think I've got a problem here. It's really hard for me to see where his he might have had wounds on the previous runs, by the way. They're just really difficult for me to see. So, also a vision issue. Not just a skill issue. Because I just hit a wound on his leg. That's what I'm trying to tell you in short. That is a lot of mangoes, Matt. That's a whole bunch of them, you could say. Right, front right foot. Right foot, let's stomp. Then we'll pull the mustard bomb over to the side. That must have been a good idea of mine. Yeah, it's so hard to see if he's got weak spots or not. But I'm just hoping that the fact that I've got Flare on this time is going to be very helpful. Okay, nice miss. Ow. I collided with the hammer. Hello, Geo Guy. Welcome, welcome. You join me at a time where I'm fighting giant robot spider. He is not just cumbersome. He is not cumbersome. He is a rather quick little spider, and he hurts. But I'm giving it my damnedest. You've just seen Matt just having mangoes, yeah. The giant enemy spider, exactly. Classic. I think I do prefer small enemy spider. But the giant enemy spider is a great reference. In my next variety stream, can we play Block Tales? The next variety stream will be tomorrow, Geo Guy. If you come by and whatever, then I'm sure we can probably fit it in. Time depending. I haven't played Block Tales in quite some time. I haven't played much of it, and I haven't played it in a while. I did, however, find a couple games that would be, which I think might be quite fun to do as a group. Not just... You got to the second stage of the second boss solo. Well done. There was someone else... The reason why I played it a while ago is because someone else really enjoyed the game. I can't remember who it was, but I could have sworn there was someone else who really enjoyed the game. What the hell? I'm swapped to the bow again. Now you need help. Oh god, I wouldn't be able to get to the second boss by like 15 minutes or whatever in the next stream. Doubt I'll be able to help you. Can we move along? What is Spoody doing? Spoody's freaking out a little. Woof, thank goodness I managed to jump off Millsy when I could. Yes! Wound? I'm doing a thing portable. Oh, and another wound. And this should hopefully be in the right timing. Nice. I do think making this new build was a really good call, though. It's not a perfect build, of course, but it is certainly a very helpful build for sustaining purposes, which is kind of what's needed at the moment. Even with this minus fire resistance, it's going well, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Partly because of the Divine Blessing addition. And yes, you can still see I've got kind of stick drift, which is why every now and then I'm aiming to the sky. That's not me aiming to the sky, that's just how it goes. I suppose I could just use the focus camera mode. Oh, ah, nice. Good dodge, good dodge. At the leg. Yeah, when it does the thing where it fires beams everywhere, go to one of the legs, because the beams are everywhere except the legs. Unsurprisingly. See, I'm learning. No, cat, don't move toward... That literally dickhead Tony living up to his name. I can now see why Tony wanted me to rename the cat truly is it a representation. Okay. Heal. Miss. Get out of the fire. Another wound. Yes, please. And another wound off the wound. This is good. He still has that leg, though. I don't like that fact. He needs to have his leg gone, I feel. It does say I've done 2 out of 3 on wounded and destroyed legs, but I haven't really wounded and destroyed him. Oh, maybe it means the destroy 3 wounds on the leg. Because I've only been doing them against one leg. I understand. Oh, how did that not hit me? What? That very much should have hit me. Yep. Saw that coming. If you're wondering why I'm not using the other potion, it's because I don't have any more ancient potions at all. Which is why it says 0. Otherwise I would inevitably use the ancient potion just so I could also get back that stamina that I needed to replace. I still have a glacier, right? I still have both. Come over here. Make yourself over here. Ah, I should have let go of the glacier. I could see he was going to be pushing in. Ah, disappointing. Also, that's how you use terrain to your advantage. So let's allow this to hit to the side and push in. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Or rather, let's continue because I'm not exactly entirely lost. Hopefully the wound and destroy the leg optional thing will still be there. If I swap phases? I don't know. I don't think we'll be swapping phases yet, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's so many other red things going, and so many other like red and orange effects going on. It makes it so hard to see where the actual wounds are. I thought there was a temp wound under its body, for instance. Yes. Okay. Right, that's one leg plate gone. The spinny hammer thing did not work in that situation. It's a shame. Oh, close. You almost got me. You didn't quite though, did ya? Yeah, I think when it does the lasers, I think it does it in anticipation of you moving towards it. If you just either don't move, if you either move backwards or you just don't move at all, you'll be fine. That leg's just a bit too far away. Oof. No good. Bananas are also good? Yeah. Right, flinching him out, stop that attack. Excellent. Whoop. Can't avoid the fire and the bomb together. But I can certainly avoid one of them. Ah, missed. What do you reckon though, Portable? Do you reckon this is way too slow in damage? Because I know this isn't exactly too fast, but do you think this is like just reset now? Or just keep I mean, I kind of want to persevere regardless. Because again, I need to learn the fight as it is. Ow. You appear it from the correct or the incorrect end. Depends on what you define as the correct end, doesn't it? I appeal from where the bananas form together as a bunch, as treat that as the top. What most people will persevere. Oh yeah, I was going to anyway, Portable, but I just meant off the bat from eyeing it based on my damage. Do you think this is okay enough? Because I'm feeling like it's a little slow. Personally. Even if I have got a leg plating off. I will carve it at some point soon. Ah! Damn it. That stupid beam. Problem is that I could say Roblox has the shittiest moderation. When it comes, yeah. When it comes to chatting and just law enforcing. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Geo Guy. The moderation on chat is terrible. But then again, they get so many reports come in. A lot of people will false flag reports, so they probably don't even go through all their reports properly because they won't have the opportunity to. It's kind of the same as what please don't kill me. I need to carve this. Right, shield generator. Sling around that shield generator where it lands. Oh. Okay, that's handy. I'm going to keep a hold of this because I feel like that might be beneficial soon. Okay, let's move away. Thanks for the slight flinch there. Okay, that bomb was actually really helpful for repositioning. Got me mad at that one. And yes, it does seem to have temp wounds after it does certain explosions. Nice. I'm definitely feeling that adding the flare was the correct way to go on the build, though. Oh no no no! Okay, let's stay on the floor for a second. Those that don't know, I was intentionally staying on the floor there, so I didn't take damage from any other attacks. Because when you're lying on the floor, you're basically given invulnerability during the time. It does automatically put you back up, but... The silly bloomin' stick drift is a pain, though. Ah. I had everything except the big one. Again, we'll just push this off to the side. Maybe not. That did not get pushed off to the side. This is out. What I'll do after this attempt is I'll put myself back in the Grand Hub so I can remember to actually use the hub meals so I can try and get insurance for an extra life. That's what I think might be necessary. Nice miss. Uh-oh. How? I think that the hitbox on that is more visible than what it actually does, because I was in that hitbox. Yeah, if I can just get to the head when after it's done the laser beams, be laughing. Are you right or are you right? I don't know what you talk about. It didn't show your message. And oh no, I should have been paying attention to the actual what's going on here. Oh. Shame I can't pause in a. Shame you can only pause in single player lobbies, not private lobbies, even if nobody's in. It's because of all them libs gotta be. Are you right? Are you right? Yeah, you're half left. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Ugh. Nice miss. Yeah, it's only at the front does it get a weak spot when it does lasers, not the sides. Good to know. Yeah, if I just pull back on that attack, I can maneuver through the thing easy. Nice. Nice miss, bud. The dive was just for security. That wasn't made too obvious. Hold on, it's doing a thing from the front. Excellent. I think I recognise that for a second there. This should be an easy survive. You going to phase 3 yet, my guy? No, we're still just on phase 2, are we? Okay. Sure. I'll need to base to get more resources here. Oh, didn't mean to jump off. Either there's a maximum amount of mounts on this thing, or it just has a very high mount threshold after the first couple. It's one of the two. Let's bring this all the way out here into what is not the combat zone. No, the bugger's trying to make it the combat zone. Kind of wish he weren't. Hold on, did I see a wound on that front hand? No. I thought I did, but I didn't again. Unless it's regenerating the wounds after a little bit of time. That very much could be the case. Alright, let's just craft all. This thing is so jumpy. This is so jumpy. There we go. This is where critical draw would have been nice in moments like this. But I still think the build change is offset. Nice. Unintentionally, perfectly timed. Nice. Perfect time to get them out. Don't know if I did make a wound on the head, but again, it seems to be that it removes the wounds after the mount anyway. So I'm not begrudging it. I want to see if I can truly rip the leg off. So I think I'm going to go back to just focusing right leg. It's moving to a new area, but continuing to attack the ground. Okay. Well, can't tell if I've got the make the damage check yet. Here we go. I was pressing the wrong button to do the wrong thing. So yeah, I don't know when I want to use the shield generator. I feel like it's going to have a specific use soon enough. We'll see. We'll see. But for sure, having the Defense 5 charm was actually a really good call here. Having Defense 5 and Divine Blessing was a really good combo just to help keep things up slightly. I know I took a few losses a bit too early. That just means that on the next run, I've got a bit more, I should hopefully have a couple more lives to play with. Or at least another one. Hopefully. Right. Bring that down. Excuse me. See? I was in that. And the game was like, nah, take no damage. Also, I was getting hit markers on there. I think that was there's a wound in there. There is a wound in there, for sure. Disable the muster bomb. Oh, I wasn't in the thing. Mate's health has been reduced. Hit point penalty status. Interesting. And good, the shield does protect me from fire. I was curious. Only once, apparently. Oh no, the shield ran out. Do they get to second phase yet? I don't know. We're on area 3 right now, Portable. You can see better than I can. I've got a hit point debuff on it. I don't know, I've never fought this thing before. I don't know what a second phase would look like. I ain't got a Scooby. I'm going to assume the answer is no, though. Still looking kind of the same. I assume it would look very different if I was on a second phase. The phases of the arenas. Oh yeah, I'm on the 3rd phase, aren't I? With the... Ah, genius! Nope, the game beat me to it. I'm not allowed to use the thing. You reminded me about the wall. The game knew what I was going for and decided that I wasn't allowed to use it. Annoying? Oh well. Yeah, I've not lost out yet. I think I'll fail due to time if not due to lives. However, is a problem? Again, not a bad run. It's a very obnoxious fight though, isn't it? I mean, sure, Behemoth had the cheap one-hit, the one-hit eclipse that paved the way for every other monster in the new world to have an eclipse, but, like... This is just attack after attack after attack. It really is play safe over play aggressive. Which is fine. My playstyle can adapt, because, I mean, I do use multiple playstyles. But I just have to play a lot safer than what I like to, more often than not now. I used to have a very passive playstyle, and then I adopted a very aggressive playstyle. A mega screw? I will be if it keeps attacking me. Stop it. Yeah, the back legs are definitely not a weak spot. I definitely need to just attack via the front of the monster. Ha, I say monster, I mean robot, I suppose. Okay. Ow. What the hell? It's spawning in an Ursula. So I also have to slay the Nursilla clone. Okay. In like 15 minutes. Hopefully this Nursilla clone is kind of weak. Permanent paralysis, no thank you. Good job, Tony. Initiating second sequence, here you go. Here's that second phase, portable by the looks of it. You advised me to kill the nurse as soon as possible. Well, yeah, annoying, but okay. Bear in mind that not only am I doing it solo, but I'm also trying to do it with goddamn camera stick drift. So annoying. Just adds to the annoyance, you know? Not trying to make excuses, I'm just pointing it out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, the killing the nurse is a DPS check. Well, that was a good round. You're able to survive the attack check with the powerful shield created by defeating the Nursilla clone. Extra attacks on the Nursilla clone for the death was unleashed. You can defeat it with the shelter with the shield crash the virus effect against Nursilla. I did think it would be Thunder. Hi, Alita. Nice to have you here. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope same for you. Yeah, I stipulated it might be Thunder, but I wasn't too sure. So how about I dismantle... Stop it, stop it, stop it, stupid stick drift. You know what, Leah, I'd be doing better if this damn stick drift wasn't being a pain. Just saying. Right, where's the... Oh no, I need to not have it equipped. That's how you tend to find it. So let's change the hammer. I'm still liking the idea of running hammer, honestly, against this. Or should I just go Thunder Dual Blades? I could go Thunder Dual Blades. And I've not got any right now. Yes, I do. He lied as naturally as he breathed. Not the best rolls, but that's okay. So let's maybe go, seeing as they've confirmed it for me, can we... Thunder attack. You made a new edit, well done. Good stuff. Bolt handicraft. I'll take crit element, I suppose. Crit element handicraft. Then I've got an idea then. I'll keep this. Then what I'll do is I'll run fire as well. Can I take a look at it? Sure, I can take a look at it later, Alita.
See you later.
Right. Let's take a look at this.
Ready to get to work? Alright.
We'll equip it as a secondary. Right, so now let's try this. I probably would have been better with the hammer, but you know what? I'm trying it anyway. Then this has fire attack. With handicraft, yeah. Then let's grab... Oh, this hasn't got as good as slots, has it? Okay, that's fine. I'll just do this for now. And let's save this as versus Omega. I don't need to press equip after I've just saved it, but I don't know, old habits die hard.
Yes.
Oh, it's for the it's for Aurora. That's a band I haven't heard of in a while. Very similar to your other previous short. Looking good. Oh, I forgot to go to the thing. Also, like the Behemoth has got a 35 minutes. Yeah, Behemoth was savage initially. Yes, the tempered one is definitely going to need to be done with people. I'm just determined to try and get this done solo out of nothing more than for fun. And hey, dual blades work a little faster, so I can get more hits in on the damn hands.
Someone draws its attention. We're certain to find an opening.
I still maintain that Flare was a good plan, though. Probably should have used the. Actually, no. The other one, the other weapons were an actual weapons, so I don't need to worry about how the weapons look. I was going to say maybe I should have equipped a layered weapon so that they didn't look the same, but they're not going to because they're not both Artium weapons, so that's fine. Ow. Yeah, see? Just the bonkersness of the attack speed of dual blades is just coming in nicely. And yes, I forgot about the... I need to remember about the weak spot when it attacks from the front, honestly. I could have just made opportunity from that. Ow. That's it, heal me. Good job, cat. In that case, then you have got it covered, haven't you? Oof, nice miss. Okay, so that slam doesn't always seem to knock me down. Interesting. Perfect. Ah, head. Nice. So unlike playing with the hammer, if I'm not going for the jump attacks, I don't need to worry as much about mounts. I might get the odd opportune mount in, because you know the mount threshold being super low for the first two usually makes it pretty convenient. Ow, apparently a little too close. I don't like when the I don't always like when the dodge becomes the spinning attack here. Sometimes it's nice to be able to normally roll. Right, bring this to the side. Let's get a mount. Or try to. See? Right there, I wanted to roll up the thing, but because it was in... Oh. Ah, you get the idea. Let's go dash juice. This really is a fight where permanently moving tends to benefit you more than hurt you. I can say that much at least. Sometimes in a fight, moving around too much can be a bad thing. You know, movement tends to be key. This fight, it's definitely not a bad thing. Okay, let's bring this over to the side as well. Oof, didn't quite get out of that. Also, another thing with dual blades is that you don't need to worry as much about Mind's Eye, which is another benefit. There is a reason for that statement, but I can't quite remember what it is off the top. Wait, hold on, I've got the fire one out. No wonder my thing hasn't gone white. Okay, I was using the wrong dual blade for a second. Ow. There's no temp wound on the head because I recently took one out. See, the damn camera's so annoying right now. Okay, first phase nice. Yeah, I think today Portable will just be the regular version of the Robo Spider, because who knows, I might not even win against it. We'll leave the tempered one for another time. Again, it's not going away anytime soon. It will be here ready for me. Ow, didn't quite deflect that hand. I would like to bring this guy back to the things though. Oh, give me that. Excellent. Squish. Squish the bug like a bug. Okay. Also, there's Thunder Cyst rocks, so I feel like I can use them fairly okay here-ish. Maybe they help offset the Thunder Cysts might work similar to what a Flinch Rock normally does. Not a Flinch Rock, you know which ones I'm talking about. Okay, the temp wound is still down. Mistimed? Heh, I can just dodge through the fists. That works too. Can we just say by creating and destroying a high enough number of wounds? Yes. They will be done. Come on, move forward. Ah, my bad. Okay. I did not, I apparently did not dodge through the things. I must have done them way too early. Yeah, this stick drifter is really getting on my nuts now. Hi, Queen. Welcome, welcome. I mean, to be fair, last run that went really well. I died twice by now. So, dying that once there isn't too much of a problem. School is school, but you don't know why they call you a nerd? Ah, nerd is just their way of saying you're cool. Screw the other guys, the nerds are the best lot. Oh, I had a wound on the leg, thank you. And yet it didn't count it towards the optional part of the objective. Okay. So be it. Nice, finally got the first map. Happened eventually. Again, I still don't think it keeps the second wound, but I'll still make 2 wounds, as is tradition. Because where possible, always make 2 wounds, and it's always possible. Okay, let's pull this over here. Yes, there was another wound there. Excellent. Nice laser beam, bro. Hehehe. I type to sleep around 2 PM. What, in the afternoon? Sometimes I take afternoon naps. If I've been up since 2 AM the last few days in a row. All depends on how it goes, Portable. Because lately I have been awake until like 2, 3 AM. So the other day I did kind of nap at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No kidding. Come on, over here. Nope, I misread. I thought it was going to Bill was going to speed towards me on the previous one. Oh well. They're not mandatory. Ah, it's too late. I saw the tempered wound way too late. Boomers, am I right? Yeah, damn boomers. We mess with word, they'll outsmart you. Why use brain when fists work good? Tends to be the general trend. What I'm trying to say nicely is I hope you don't get as many bullies as I had at school. No, not the beam again. And it got me while I was climbing. Well, that's just obnoxious. Almost as obnoxious as the stick drift. Because the called you a nerd when you got a B when they got a D. Well, that's on them for not studying. That's not your issue, that's theirs. You done well, they did not. More often than not, bullying is born out of envy. Ow. Gotta go, sure thing, Portable. Thanks for being here as always, buddy. Honour and a pleasure. This really does feel more like a Nier Automata fight than an actual Monster Hunter fight, though. That much I'll say. You're saying they can't be calling you a nerd if you did get an A? Nah, people will find the littlest things. Even if you got one grade above them, they might call you a nerd. That's just how kids are. Right, well that was unfortunate. I think the attempt after this will be the same loadout, but I'll actually get the hunting assistants involved. See how that goes. That still feels a little off, but seeing as this fight is meant to be done with 4 players, I suppose having 3 NPCs with me could balance the tip the scales for now. Goodness sake, stick drift, stop it. No, can you stop it? No, stop it. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it got me. Yeah, let's run it back with some assistance. See how that goes? Then if not, I might just swap to doing a different hunt for a bit. Okay, so first things first. No, not there. I don't want to go fight a tempered Ron Popolo. Get out of here. That was a misclick. This is the correct spot. So let's... Insurance and Moxie. The days are passing by fast. It's already Wednesday. Oh yeah, and it's already October. There's only 3 more full months left of the year. Quest completion animations. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. You can change your animations. They've added some stuff in this update, I have to say. A lot of it pretty useless, but kind of convenient. How does that work? That's a bit oxymoronic. It's useless but convenient. Don't ask. I mean, it's stuff that you don't need, but it's stuff that's nice to have. I suppose would be the more accurate way to make it make sense. Oh! I need to remember to set up the... Right. Return from quest. Dead Rails is only 20,000 people. Well, it's dropped from what it was before, but that's still 20,000 people. That's still a lot of people. But yeah, it's definitely lost popularity. And every time we play it on stream now, we never finish a game. Sometimes Max or some other people will say, can we play Dead Rails? And then we play Dead Rails, we don't even finish the match. Right. Multiplayer settings. Only support hunters. Let's say best girl's always in, and it's 2 of any of the others. We'll give it a couple attempts with help. And then from there, we'll go hunt something else for the day. Honestly, though, this hunt should be the main focus, considering this is the part that's new. Okay. Noir has sent me a link party invitation. Well, thanks, Noir, but I'm currently kind of a little bit busy right now. Unless you're here in chat and you're saying, come and join me, in which case, let me know if that was you. But otherwise, right now, I'm otherwise preoccupied. Oh. Ow.
Hang on, hun. If someone draws his attention, we're certain to find an opening.
Was that you, Queen? I didn't think you had Monster Hunter. Not you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, so one of the people managed to knock the rocket back into the Spoody. What? That's kind of crazy. Also, having these extra people, they'll be able to create shields for me. Alright, well, this is already making this fight more considerably easy. I feel minimal remorse. This fight is the equivalent of fighting Behemoth on World. And it's designed for 4 people, so... I assume you're doing messages for experience? Remember, you can only get 75 per hour? So yeah, I think you would have had the 75 by now. But I mean, you do you otherwise. Right, phase 2. Okay, this is a very comfortable fight when I've got other people. Who'd have thought? Then if I were to do this fight with other players, I would adopt the aggressor, the aggravator role. The one that takes enmity to let my teammates focus on the fight. I'd try and evoke ire. Hit the... Oh, he hit the focus attack. Very nice. I forget that the AI loves to prioritize focus attacks. Your internet sucks. Oof. And so many damages. Whoop. Ow. Do you mind? When I said so many damages, I meant us to you, not you to me. Stop it. I still have the correct dual blades equipped, which is good though. Rather than me accidentally swapping through. Ow. Good thing I'm mending Mantle on. That was a stupidity move. To walk into that. I assume she went down? Yeah. Roblox is destroying your internet, as it does. Good. The other person who's taken the mustard bomb has moved away from the fight, which is what I would hope for. Ow. Then I'm going to have to de-equip this because it's out of juice. Ah. It says Roblox has destroyed your internet. Oof. If it's literally saying that, then that's kind of crazy. Can't say I've ever seen a message like that. Oh, there was a... No, never mind. One of them did it instead. But when it says make the wounds, I think it means wounds that... I think that was a temp wound from something else's attack. I think they mean add 3 more wounds. Because that happened last time too. Maybe. No. It counted that one. I didn't set that one off, so... I have to learn. Nice. So another leg wound down. Good job, AI teammates. See, in this game, your AI teammates are actually really helpful. The support hunters here are like far better than in Rise. Even though the ones in Rise are okay. They're just amazing here. Like, another level. YouTube is destroying it too. Everything is destroying your internet. RIP. That doesn't sound good. Right, then let's take out the wound. So now all 3 wounds have been done for the optional. So really it just helps to stop the stupid spin round attack. And hey, 3 wounds? Don't you mean 4 wounds? Whee! It's destroying your memory for your PC. Yikes. Yeah, that doesn't sound useful. Let's throw out a life pad. I don't need to do too much. I like LS. She's a pretty good support hunter. Mind you, she's playing Lance, so she's going to be a useful support hunter. One of the best weapons in Monster Hunter, for sure. Wow, 3rd phase. 3rd phase with Naria problem. This is brilliant. This is a lot smoother than the previous runs. For what I'd assume to be obvious reasons. But still, it's going good. Stay right there. Thank you. Didn't I make a wound on this leg? Oh no. I made it and broke it, most likely. Let's take out the wound. Again, wounding system on this game is amazing. Oh no, not the support ship. Also, there's a wound on the back leg that none of them are targeted. Considering that AI's penchant for the wounds, that's surprising. And I'll take it.
I apologize for the imposition.
You apologise for the imposition. That's okay, Olivia. You're still best girl to me. I mean, not quite for your aim best girl, but pretty close. Okay. Sorry, Noir. I'm still busy over here. Okay, here's the Nursilla. Time to swap to the, Oh, they brought in Cactuar this time as well. Why wasn't that here last time? Okay. Here we go. Ow. You'd advise we slay the Nursilla as soon as possible. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Giving it the slaps. I assume it's... yeah, it's a far smaller version of Nursilla though. Because that was really easy. Why didn't I defeat that last time? Okay. Oh, the music changed. Oh, swap weapons? I thought that explosion above was on me. It was a allied one. I assume this is music used in the whatever Final Fantasy this was in, 16 or whatever. Also, how is the Nursilla shield still up? Is it just going to permanently be up, I wonder? This almost sounds F-Zero-esque to me. This track. Ow. What? Ow. Wait, that didn't actually kill me, it just gave me the health debuff. Whatever. This echo bubble with water fire, yeah, but it doesn't stop fire, mate. That's definitely a them issue and not a me issue. Definitely. If it wasn't me just also not standing in the bubble. Ow. Double ow? Please knock me away from the fire. Good. I more meant dodge. Okay, this might be close enough on that leg. Nice, 700. Oh, 697. Who's keeping count? Fourth phase. Yeah, there's no way I would have done this. Oh no, it's not in fourth phase yet. Yes, it is. There's no way I would have finished this solo. I still had a whole phase and a half to go. And I had like 10 minutes left. I think I'd have lost slightly to time. So having these extra allies has been a unfortunate but useful requirement. Ow. Stay on the ground. Yeah, this track is definitely giving me F-Zero vibes. Or is that just because I want an F-Zero film from the NCU? Think about it, that'd be so cool. I want I want an F-Zero film. I want at least a Star Fox film. Got loads going on with it. They've already announced the second Mario film, haven't they? That looked kind of cool. The first one was brilliant. Sorry, Noir, I'm still busy fighting this damn thing. Yeah, we're doing numbers. Oof. Also close. Oh yeah, there wasn't even a weak spot there. Let's just sharpen up. I've got double bubble protection. Double bubble for double the trouble. Amazing. Remember, the focus attack can also be used as a distance closer for dual blades. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Actually, what I'll do is if I pick up this, I'll help make a couple shields on the ground. For my own benefit, of course. Okay, there's a tempered wound there now. Why do I keep saying tempered wound? I mean just a wound. Go. No, it's not over yet. You're being careless. Okay, let's see if I can get another mount. It's been next to him. It's been next to the wall, the ledge all this time. I should have at least tried to do that much. Yeah. Ow. Can also just Levi Ackerman that shit. Down we go. Spent too long trying to... Ow. Right, stay on the ground. Never mind. But hey, that's the first time going down in the entire fight. We'll take that. There has been worse. Hope they don't actually finish it off while I'm not at base. There has been one or two times where I've been with my buddy and we've both been in base and the AI has finished it off. Okay, let's put the man's not hot drink back on. Oh, not into the fire. Hold on, I'm still in the fire. I said not into the fire, then I didn't realise I was also still continuing to stand in the fire. I was out of stamina? Okay. Sorry, Noir. I'm still busy. You know what? After I finish this fight, I'll accept the invite from Noir, and I'll join Noir for a hunt or two. It may be this same hunt again. Don't be surprised if it is. We'll see. Ow. Whew. I saw it was coming. That's why that dive was perfect. But somehow also stopped the second one. The second charge, I meant. Hey, Aura God, welcome. You got the cultist gems from the volcano. The strat is so good. It is so good, isn't it? I definitely prefer the fire zone. But I have to say, I did play a game earlier, and I got the ice zone. So they've definitely made the areas reset now. You can get either. And I have to say that I do actually prefer the fire zone rather than the ice zone. At first I said that the ice zone was better, but no, the fire zone is actually cooler to play with. Especially for that sacrifice mechanics, that's just too strong. The Cultist King is so easy as well. Cultist King is just so easy. Such a convenient way to get, I know it's because you use a whole bunch of gems for it, but very convenient way to, very convenient fight. You don't have to do much to get the helmet. Yeah, there you go. So I think that was the 5th attempt, but the first time with extra units. Because at first I was doing it just me, but it turns out with support hunters, no problems. Go. I suppose it's just bad. Yeah. It is. The fire zone's so much better. Invader from the Stars, 22 minutes complete. I feel like I could take on the tempered version of this hunt with the support hunters. There we go. But in either case, Noir's been sending me about 17 invitations, so I'd accept. Pop, 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 dun, 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 dun. Great cutscenes. Now, I have to skip everything else. Invitation list. Let's accept Noir's link party and see what they want to do.
Hey Hunter, I have a bunch of things the others gathered for you.
So it looks like I'll need to check what they're in. It looks like I can just use either person's things. Link members. You got 200 days to your mobile. You and one of your friends got 500. Okay. Right, they're doing the tempered version. I'll go join them for this run. Oh, they started 22 minutes ago. And the quest ended. Alright. Sounds like they may have KO'd. Let's take any type of PC or OP. Where's the... Hold on a second. Where's Doots? left the link party. All that time they were spamming me to join the link party. Then they just disbanded it. Alright, fine.
I was given a message for you.
That's okay. Let's just go fight something else then. Like... You know what? The next Arch-Tempered is New Udra. So let's just go fight a Tempered version. I'm fine with that.
Not forgetting anything?
I have day 1000, that is correct. And then the next time I go for a high score run, it will likely be streamed again. And I imagine I'd need about 15, 16 hours spare to get 2500. Because I think the next increment up would be 2500. So that would be at a future time. Right, I'm fighting Octopus. You don't think you'll sleep tonight? What, are you going for a run on 99 or something? Bear in mind that the next update is animal taming. It is something that Leo proposed as an idea, and I said it was a cool idea, but we'll have to see how they implement it. You're going somewhere and you're excited. Well, that's good.
Making for the target now.
It's good to be excited for it. And oh yeah, I've left the support hunters on, haven't I? Oh well? Because the area makes you cold, yeah. And the fact that you have to craft the headpieces. Yeah, when I previously said that the ice zone was better than the fire zone, I immediately now take it back. I think I said it pre-update 2, so after all the updates are in, I can happily say that the fire area is far better and more fun. Quite honestly. You can't tame the deer. Yeah, I doubt you'd be able to tame the deer. That'd be a bit silly to be able to tame the deer. Also, it's not. It's really. I see it as the deer is a demon that's just taken the form of a deer. Or like, what was Loki's son called? Or no, was it that Loki had sex with a deer or something? Either he's got a son who's a deer, or he had sex with a deer. I don't remember which. Imagine taming the deer in the army and then killing the ram. That'd be bonkers. And yes, I did go down, even though I've got a full team of support hunters. Skill issue my end. It's alright. Because now I can go for this. Here. It's not a demon, it's called a Wendigo. Yeah, and a Wendigo is is for all intents and purposes a form of a demon. There's also Wendigos in the game Until Dawn. They're depicted more human-esque because the actual myth of Wendigos is has different references and sources. The real monster is me. I am the monster. Ah, too early. Way too early, supposedly, there. Can you stop hitting me, Narudra? What did I ever do to you except come into your natural habitat and try and fight and kill you? Other than that, what did I do to you? You're proud of yourself for getting 500 days because you did that a hacker. Oh, I was playing in a match early where somebody did start to hack Oragod, and I literally just said, somebody in this team is hacking. Are you really that bad that you have to do that? Because literally everything was just dying on the map. Everything was taking damage ticks. Can I rank Volcano normal ice? Okay. So ice tier is probably C tier. Regular zone, probably B tier. Volcano area, A tier. Or, you know, rank 1 to best. This is what I was saying to MJ before, oh god, because he said, oh, I'm in a get lobby with a hacker, and he kept telling me how the game was going, and I was like, okay, great. But I both said it, and I was thinking, I don't really care. It's a game with a hacker. It doesn't really count for anything, in my eyes. It really doesn't. That might be the wrong take to have, but that's just my take. I'll probably get banned on day 100. Well, to be fair, it does matter to me if I play with a hacker, because I wouldn't want to benefit from it. A bit like how people used to use the flight glitch to try and win in Dead Rails, and I'd always quit the lobby. On principle, I'd let the run get to the end, and I'd always say, right, I'm not benefiting from this, but you guys can. I'm not stopping anyone. And that's pretty much how it would go. I don't want to benefit from it too much. There was unfortunately a couple wins where I got one via horse flight glitch and stuff, but for the most part I didn't really condone it. Where's the wound? Why does everything have to be the wrong colour for me? Wounds are red in an orange flaming octopus. Like, that's just all bad for me. Protanopia mode in this game does not cover actual monsters. It just covers the things that you can see for the weapons. You're going to DoorDash a burrito and a taco at 3 AM. Crazy. You hacked and fight through to the end and lowered the bridge. Well, Queen, you do you. To be fair, a lot of my Dead Rails wins was solo. The bridge has now been given a 15-minute cooldown, has it? On Dead Rails? Good. You shouldn't be able to win in 15 minutes anyway. Even with wooden train and conductor and not stopping. Oh, I don't want to end in sword mode. You're saying you remember the time when someone did it during a stream. Yeah, there was quite a few people. Not gonna lie, the only time I ever let it fly was the very first time I streamed Dead Rails. And then after that I was like, nope, we're not doing it. It was like, it was almost like once I figured out what they were actually doing, it was then not allowed. But first I didn't know enough to really think that people would exploit the game like that. And then I was shown, I was like, ah. Well. I've said it before, hacking in games tends to be an age thing. Not trying to be ageist, but it is something that normally you do more often when you're younger. Normally people my age won't bother hacking because what's the point? You could go eat dinner real quick, fair enough, enjoy. And I mean straight up hacking, by the way, not just like exploits and speedruns and stuff. Glitches and whatnot in speedruns is a different context to actually hacking the game to make yourself be able to do stuff infinitely. Right, down we go. Yeah, you guys can Hold on. You guys can walk it. I'm just gonna teleport. Oh, I don't have the. Whatever. Let's just let it do it. Good thing I'm not playing right now. I did notice that player one's been playing quite a bit of it as well. I did help them. Well, I say help. I stood around and shot zombies for them the other night. Didn't really help per se. But yes, tomorrow's stream will be Roblox, and I will re-mention this tomorrow as well, of course. But tomorrow's stream will be the last one until at minimum Monday, due to aforementioned plans going on. So. Okay, you're over there because you're going to do the fire thing. Good job, that heavy bowgun user. Rosso? Yeah, Rosso. I was going to say, I don't think any other support hunter other than Rosso uses there was a temp wound. Just a wound in general. Nice miss. Okay. I got too hyper-fixated on the wound that I was just completely damage blind. What's a health bar? Skill issue my end. Let's just go again. Yeah, I think this will be the last hunt of the evening as well. However, if you folks want, I can cut onto Roblox and we can do a 99 Nights run after I've done this. I don't mean on streaming purposes, I just mean to play. I feel like they've downgraded the graphics of New Uja somehow, because that looks way too untextured right now. See, it keeps going in and out of the graphics. I wonder what's going on there. Alright. Easy peasy. You might make it to Roblox a little bit on the later side because of school. Yeah, Queen, I understand that. Don't know what time I'm going to start the Roblox stream anyway, but I imagine it'll be about 6 my time. So yeah, that would make sense. But never any stresses. No dramas, no problems. It's all good. But yeah, I think we'll end the stream here then. So, as always, shout outs and thanks to everyone for being here. Tomorrow's stream will be Roblox. Time TBC, but we'll see. Yeah. Peace and love all. And for anyone who wants to join me as I speak these words, I'll be cutting onto Roblox for a 99 Nights run in like a couple minutes. So, yeah. Peace and love all. Catch you soon.